Liv, can you fix this so it's not pointing right?
Oh, you know what? It keeps doing that. I'm sorry.
That's going to just sound like her tit the whole time.
I didn't know you guys talked about boobs.
We're going for a new uncensored thing.
Really? I came in with the mentality like, watch your mouth, be on your best behavior. This is a children's show. And here you're telling me, be yourself.
Be yourself.
Oh, man, this is awesome.
Let loose.
Let's eat some cheese.
It's the Olivia and Joe Cheese Show.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
Woo! Everyone's like, we didn't ask you to come back. We're here with our good friend. He's an amazing comedian, and he has a hilarious podcast called Dating App Disasters.
Woo, guys.
Phil Duckett.
Thank you guys for having me, but I'm nervous because I don't know what type of cheese feels like it's going to be pungent.
Do you want to bring this cheese in?
Let's.
Or do we do the wine first?
Oh.
I'm a bit parched, honestly.
Yeah, let's do the wine.
Let's get some
Why
wine
don't you pass it
going.
over?
It's an orange wine. Have you ever had an orange wine before?
I believe it was called Shock Top.
Feels like Sunny Delight.
Tang.
The difference between a white wine and a red wine is that red wine is used with red grapes, obviously, but then it's also processed with all the skin and the seeds and everything in there because the skin is what gives it color. So the white wines are processed without the skin.
Just like in real life.
That's right.
Is that a commentary on our justice system?
Yeah.
Trust the system, Phil.
Yeah, let's see how that works out for you.
But for an orange wine, it's a white grape, but it is processed with skin contact.
So this not made with oranges at all?
No.
Oh.
That's what I really
thought it was orange wine.
Okay, I thought I was dumb as shit. I'm like, I was expecting it to be oranges that
Like,
were.
boo, vitamin C time.
Smell it. It smells like a white wine.
This kind of looks like my piss after I drink a cup of coffee.
Wow,
Yeah.
Joe,
Yeah, this is like a dehydrated
your
tea
kidneys
right
aren't processing well at all.
Cheers.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
swish it around. Get some oxygen in there.
Reminds me of this Beaujolais I had outside of Paris. Educated Negro. Didn't know I knew about the Beaujolais, did you, baby?
Let's bring out this cheese.
All right. Oh my God! Here comes the cheese.
Look at that! This is sick!
That is our train. His name is
Thomas the Stank Engine.
Hi, Thomas.
Oh, rap.
Is everybody high enough for this?
Keep drinking.
I, for one, I know I am.
Phil,
Yes. I'm so nervous. I'm like, what is it made with?
you and I have talked extensively about one kind of cheese.
The blues.
And why is that?
Because, first of all, blue cheese has all that mold in it, all right? And I know y'all say it's all mold, but this looks like fungi.
Yeah.
And it's always gray, and it always stinks.
It makes sense that people are scared of blue cheese.
Right.
It's weird that we eat it and enjoy it.
Is this gonna be gray?
My goal for today is to convert you into a blue lover.
Okay.
You really f***ed yourself over by saying you didn't like blue
right.
cheese. You should have been like, I hate pepper jack.
Yeah, that's what I can't stand the brie.
So today's cheese is called Chiriboga Blue. And I chose it for you because it is like the most mild, creamy, easy, entry-level blue cheese.
Okay.
So the mold that makes it blue is from the bacteria called Penicillium roqueforti.
Hold that thought.
Yes.
So if I eat enough blue cheese and I have chlamydia, I'm cool.
You would know, Phil.
First of all, it's been over a decade since I've had the clap, so let's go ahead and ixnay that. But there was a time I was on a hot streak, literally.
Now, most blue cheeses are made when they'll put the Penicillium roqueforti when the curds are still like in a vat. Then they mold the wheel. Then what they do is they get stainless steel rods and they pierce holes into the big wheels, and that introduces oxygen and that allows the mold to grow. But this one is made a little bit differently. One of the reasons that this is a more mild, easier blue is because the penicillium is not introduced to the cheese when it's in the vat. They wait until it's molded first into the wheels, and then they put the Penicillium roqueforti on the stainless steel needles. So there's a lot less that's being inserted into the cheese, and it's only being inserted with the needles.
That's why you see these lines that look like needle lines, those straight lines.
Exactly.
Track marks, basically.
They are
They're track marks. They're track marks. I'm gonna get you a bluey bite.
Okay, give me the bluest.
You give him a lot.
No, that's fine. I've always wanted to be on Fear Factor.
I want to make this as easy to eat as possible. Okay. So when you have a blue cheese, you cannot go wrong by pairing it with honey because it helps balance out the like bitter, bluey flavor. And then I'm gonna give you a little hunk of dark chocolate that you can nibble on afterward, okay?
So it cleanses my
You
palate.
chaser.
Yeah.
Does it smell good?
Toe jam is what I'm getting.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Chiriboga.
With the honey, that is like honey butter.
Honestly, it's good as
Now get a bite of the chocolate while that's still in your mouth.
Yes.
Wow.
It's pretty good, right?
It's
You
good.
guys sure know how to treat a brother.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. What is the cheesiest thing you've ever spent a ridiculous amount of money on that you're like ashamed to tell people? Because mine's right here. I spent $100 on this replica of the mask from Jim Carrey's The Mask. So that's an example.
It's actually not that bad. That's fire.
You just smoke a bong.
Smoke it.
Years ago, I thought I was dating a stripper in Atlantic City.
Yeah. You thought you were. She led you on.
Yeah, and after I left the strip club, like the next week she called me saying she needed money for her car.
Yeah.
And I sent her like $200.
You fool!
I was 19.
You were 19.
I was 19. That was like really what started my innocence being taken. Peaches.
There is a her name is Peaches.
Yeah. Guys, you learn as you and evolve.
Wait. Where was this strip club?
This was an AC.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, come on.
I've been to a strip club exactly one time.
Oh no.
We went for like a friend's birthday, and I was like, I can be a cool girlfriend. Like, I'm gonna be the coolest girl ever. I'm gonna like get dances from strippers. I was like, I'm gonna support these women. They're working hard. I thought I was gonna be so chill
So
in
we
there.
walk in, her face just drops.
I immediately wanted to cry. I was like, I need to save them all. I need to start giving therapy immediately. I wanted to like climb inside their heart and make myself a little nest there and make
And be the dad they never had.
Right.
the father they never had.
Olivia's just in the club ruining the vibe. She's like, this is sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa. But yeah, you go to one with the gunshot wounds and like, this is, like, I've been to ones where there was a woman, she was pregnant on stage. I was like, and this right here
Yeah.
is outrageous.
Yeah. The woman didn't. The women
How much?
didn't seem-
Instead of tipping the pregnant stripper, you give her a savings bond. Here, he'll be able to use this towards a
20
college.
years, you can't spend this on anything else. Then the baby just like kicks. Wow, this got off the hinges quick.
What is the cheesiest fashion trend you ever rocked? Did you ever have like a
Dreads.
cheesy phase you went
Dreads?
through?
Yeah.
You had dreads?
I had dreads before I went bald, and like, yeah, and I rocked them too long because I'd started going bald in the middle.
Started looking like Stevie Wonder.
Yes, that's exactly what it started.
You need to get rid of those
and
things.
my homeboy was like, you need to let this go. And I just couldn't. I was fighting for my life. And my boy was like, it looks like a reservoir in the middle of a forest. I was like, this is the first time you've ever used the word reservoir, that's for sure. And then my other homeboy, who was less educated, he was like, it looked like a dirt bike burned out on your scalp. And I was like, I don't like any of this.
What's the cheesiest thing you've ever said and immediately regretted?
When I was in high school, there was this chick who worked at this little shop by our school where we'd always go. Man, she was so fine. And we get there, we're ordering, and I had a little extra money on me, so I was like, I'm just gonna like tip her. And like, you know, because we're in high school, we don't really tip like that. So like, I order what I want, and she tells me what it was, and I was like, keep the change. And she was like, sir, you're $3 short. And I was like, what? And my homegirls in cheerleading, she was like, smooth. And the thing is, I didn't have the $3. I was like, can I borrow a $5? And she was like, oh yeah, this guy's a winner. And I was just like, this is the worst day of my life.
Phil, what is the cheesiest childhood performance you ever had to do? Like, did you have like a talent show or like a spelling bee or something?
I took drama.
What?
You did?
1 year, relax.
How old were you?
It was my junior year in high school.
Okay.
And
And you did football?
Well,
Look at you, High School Musical.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't want to. And the thing is, my teammates, my best friends, they were like, what the are you talking about? You're in a play. And it was this play called Antigone.
Yes, Antigone.
Yeah,
That's a really good Greek drama.
Yeah, and I was in it, and my boy sat on the front row trying to make me laugh. And that's when I first learned that I had a stage presence. Like, I was a rock.
Remember, like, every sitcom had the episode where person had to be there 2 places at once. Like, you had to be at the it's the championship game, but it's also opening night.
Right, always a championship. I mean, let's be honest. If it was a state championship and opening night, we're playing for a championship, baby.
Your cue, you're supposed to walk in,
Yeah.
and then you're just out there.
Touchdown! Man, y'all, man.
You're showboating in the end zone. All right, Phil, what's the cheesiest music that you love? Because we went to karaoke once.
Couple times.
You shocked me by all the songs you sang were white women country songs. That's all you like. You liked Carly Rae Jepsen and...
First of all, as a black man, I grew up watching Reba. All right, number one. Number two, I just understand, like, Dolly Parton, she could feed all of Cambodia with those knockers. So, I've always been a huge fan of country. And I just think a lot
I thought you were going to talk about her musical talent. Why did I think you were going to talk about her musical
a young
skill?
teenage Phil goes, I got Dollywood right now.
I should love Dollywood myself.
Well, there's one in particular that I've seen you sing it every single time I've ever seen you do karaoke. I
Dug my bread into the side of this scary looking blue and I took a bite. I starved all day and I just needed to eat. When I looked at myself and my blood ran cold, and I can't believe I like this mold. Maybe next time I'll eat some more blue cheese.
Bill.
Skinny
On a scale from 0 to 5 rats, what do you rat this cheese?
4.5. Oh my God.
That
was
was the
some
most
soul.
soulful ratting.
Wow.
You went from hating blue cheese to giving it a 4.5.
I'm probably gonna eat some more even when the cameras go off. It's so good. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Now it's our turn to try to categorize how cheesy you are based on your answers to our questions here today. You talked about being in love with a stripper.
Yeah, that's not cheesy.
That's not cheesy. I'm sorry, that's honestly kind of cool.
Yeah.
The dreadlocks, I get.
Dreadlocks are cool.
Sure, you like Carrie Underwood.
That's very cheesy.
Listen,
the drama, that's cheesy.
Drama is cheesy, but you were only in it junior year and you were also doing football. That really cancels out.
But the keep the change thing, trying to impress the girl, that's pretty.
It was pretty cheesy.
So I would say he's like a sharp cheddar.
That's like a mild cheddar.
Okay.
I put mild cheddar in my eggs, so I don't mind.
There we
that.
go. We get more drinks if we need them.
Yeah, we sure do.
I'm good for now. I don't want to be hammered. I haven't eaten today.
Yeah, keep it.
Oh,
I'll
that's
give
why
you
you
some
like
more
the
bread.
cheese?
That's why he's drunk and high and hasn't eaten anything.
Attention cheese lovers, you can get this cheese delivered straight to your door. Murray's Cheese is offering our fans 15% off. Just go to murrayscheese.com and enter promo code CHEESESHOW at checkout.